Hi to all you supercar fans around the world. Winton Smith and Williams Private Ride. This is VLOG10. Welcome everybody. The Bend event was run just a short while ago. It was a great event and the results seem to prove that the competition is getting tighter. And no single driver can claim dominance just yet. Andre Heimgartner won race 9 to begin the weekend. Then Anton De Pasquale won race 10 and Cam Waters won the final race. Mark Winterbottom had a terrible weekend and publicly lamented his bend shocker. His weekend started with power steering problems. They didn't seem to be able to resolve the steering problems in time, so they had to borrow the steering wheel from the 888 bus to make it easier for him to get more leverage. It was also very last minute that Mark Winterbottom had to start the Saturday's race from the pit lane, given that he was the fastest driver at the end of practice 1. It is still relatively early in the season, but there has been negotiations going on for 2022 for drivers and teams, even at this stage in the season. And the biggest surprise is that Russell Lingle will be coming back to race in the Bathurst 1000 with Super Cheap Auto and 888 in car 39 with Brock Feeney. He is young. This will be his second Bathurst 1000 start. His first was in 2020, which happened to be on his birthday. Earl Bamber will join Andre Heimgartner for this year's Bathurst 1000. He is a two-time Le Mans 24-hour winner in 2015 and 2017. He is also a Kiwi. He drove with Shane Van Gisbergen back in 2018 in car 97. Andre Heimgartner is making quite a name for himself, but it seems like Kelly Grove Racing would like to re-sign him for 2022. But with other teams circling his name, that may be hard to do. Cool Drive boss Tim Blanchard wants to stay with Ford in 2022 and beyond. He stated, "We need to see what the regulations are for Gen 3. Blanchard has been among a number of high-profile industry people frustrated by the lack of communications from Supercars regarding Gen 3 and its introduction in 2022. In other off-track news, Neil Crompton has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. He is the regular face of the Supercars and he is a commentator for Fox Sports. Thankfully, he is expected to make a full recovery from surgery and is expected to be at the Winton round next week in his regular role as commentator. Neil, we wish you all well and a speedy recovery." Shane Van Gisbergen would like to make his Australian Rally Championship debut, but it hasn't been announced when that will take place. Scott McLaughlin has amazed a lot of high-profile people in his IndyCar debut year. Ex-Formula One driver Romain Grosjean says he has been amazed by Scott McLaughlin's transformation from supercars to IndyCars. McLaughlin was a standout performer recently at the Texas Motor Speedway, where he finished second to countryman Scott Dixon. Grosjean stated, "In his first oval race ever, he finished second on the podium. That is an unbelievable way to debut in IndyCars." this year will also be his debut in the famous Indy 500. There's plenty of other stuff I'd love to talk about, but I better wrap it up. The next event will be Winton on May 29 and 30. Okay. I recorded the rest of this V8 log last week, but since then it has been announced that Winton will not be running this weekend. It has been postponed due to COVID-19 in Melbourne, Victoria. It's expected to run at the end of July through to the beginning of August. Let's hope it goes ahead. Please. I'm really looking forward to it. Just a little flashback. In 2013, Nissan Motorsport had a 1-2 with James Moffat and Michael Caruso. That's all for now. I'm William Hill Smith from William's Perfect Ride. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.